Okay, there we go. So this had to be a two-parter because I ran out of room on my phone because I never delete anything. Um, so I'm gonna pick up where I left off briefly because I'm really sleepy because I took sleeping pills. Um, uh, yeah. So I was paraphrasing. I mean, I'm paraphrasing now, but I basically told him like when my husband and I were engaged, and you found out, you came and you said some really like mean things about my husband, and you don't even know him, and you're coming. I mean, you came and said things like, a lot of people had a lot of like messed up things to say, even like my mom, but it's like certain people, I don't want to say have the right to say something, but it's more accepting if you say something because you've been here. But how dare you just pop up like, oh, and I have a say so just because you're blood? Like, I could care less if you're blood or not. So I very politely told him like, I'm not mad at you and your mother this in the slightest, but let's not sugarcoat it. Like, this is exactly what happened. So let's not make it seem like, oh, you didn't contact me either, because I contacted you for years. Um, so that pissed me off, as you can imagine. Um, so I never got a response, which is funny. Like, what was he gonna say? So I thought that was pretty funny. It's funny how when you're blunt, you're not like super nice. Because I'm usually a really nice person. I was still nice, but I was also blunt. When you're blunt and honest, like people are like, oh, and they don't know how to react to that. And that's exactly what happened. So thought that was interesting. So today I spent most of my day doing stuff for um, this application, and I didn't stress myself out though. It's funny because my mother was actually stressing herself out about it more. Like, she really wants me to get this job. Now I wanted to, but I told myself I was gonna stress, so I didn't stress about it. But she helped me like um, really make everything look nice. So we did that, and that's going well. And we just have a few more things to finish up tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna send everything off. So that's awesome. Um, So I had a successful day. I went and took this for lunch. He's like sleep now. Okay, so I take sleeping pills, and it's actually just Tylenol PM. And I used to have to take like 4 or 5 of them to get sleepy. Now I only need one, and I'm super sleepy. If I take more than one, I'm out like the entire next day. Like, I'm so sleepy and groggy if I have to get up. But he took four pills. Like, holy moly! Like, but he still wakes up at like 11. I don't get it. So like, NyQuil wakes him like that, and sleeping pills does that for me. But NyQuil doesn't work for me. So that's really interesting. So anyway, I'm gonna go cuddle up with him because he's so cute. He's so cute, aren't you? He's like knocked out. Anyway, that's it. This is my part two, which was a very brief part two. Um, and that is all.